Rachel. Right, let's just give it a couple of minutes just because I've only just logged on. So yeah, you can do this with your kids. You can do it even if you haven't got kids and you just fancy doing some yoga. Yeah, right, so you can also use it as a cool down after bar. Is your daughter doing it? Now leave it one more minute and then we will make a start. Okay. Let's wait for a few more people and then we'll get going. Oh, this takes me back to my roots teaching this. When I first started Supple Fitness back in the day. So yes, it would be great to get into teaching some kids and children's sessions again. Right. I'm not sure who else we've got coming, but people can jump in, so we will get going. Hi Dave. So we're going to begin with those feet into hip width. So just going to start in that comfortable posture. So you're almost going to make a square with your feet. So find a little square and then just take a look that your knees are in line with your first and second toe, and then just feel where your hips are and bring your hips in line with your knees, and then I want you to just take a breath in and take a shoulder roll. So just let your shoulders, imagine you've got a shelf behind there, just like your books would sit on a shelf, let your shoulders sit on a shelf. And then you're going to allow that chin to also sit onto a shelf. So we're going to start with some shoulder rolls. So you're going to take a breath in and then just release the shoulders. So pick your shoulders up like you pick up those school bags and then let it go. So breath in to breath out. Just release the tension and then go the other way. So breathe in, breathe out. Just see how big you can make your circle. Let's do one more. And then you're going to take your right arm. So you're going to take your right arm back and draw a big circle. You're going to do 3 more on that arm. And we're going to take the opposite arm. Breathe in and circle. Now see how far you can all take your arm, but try not to twist your body as you do that. So can you keep your hips facing forward as you take your arm back? And can you keep this other shoulder forward? Now bring both arms into it. So reach like you're going to touch the sky and then open out. So as wide as you can go. Breathe in, breathe out. And then we're going to change that. Now just take your right arm forward into a circle. So it's almost like you're going to do a front crawl. So imagine you're swimming and you're bringing the arm around. And change. So front crawl, one arm. 3 and 4. Now you're going to go butterfly stroke, so take both arms for 2, reach 3 and 4. Bring it back to center. Okay, from here we're going to take it into little wraps. So now I want you to take your feet out to your shoulders. So rather than your hips, find your shoulders and take the feet out. So you might go out, if you've got a mat, towards the edge of your mat. So then you're just going to start to do a little wrap. So from here, you wrap your front arm around and the back arm reaches. So we just turn the head and neck and wrap. So it's almost like you're giving yourself a little hug as you go. So self-hug as you twist. Now add on from here, if you want a little more, this heel, your left heel, lift your left heel as you wrap to your right. Then place your heel down and lift the other heel as you wrap to your left. So just let your arms hug the body. And hi, if you're just joining us, we've only just done some arm circles and shoulder rolls, so you haven't missed that much. So hug and wrap. That's it. Now, if you want a little more, I want you to do a long arm line, reaching away from the body, reach up, and then wrap around. So go the same way now. So it's like a shooting star, lengthen the arm, and then wrap it around the body. So reach to the sky, reach up onto the tiptoes here on that right foot, and then wrap it. 2 more, shooting star, and then wrap around your body. 1 more, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, let's do that on the other side. So we're just going to stay going the one way. So you're going to twist and lift your back heel. So lift the back heel and then release. So just lift the back heel, get into that and release. Now we add it on. So reach your arm across the body, lengthen and then wrap. So you reach up and wrap. So how long can you make the fingertips? I want you to stretch the fingertips, reach out through the palm of the hand. So you relax the hand, especially if you've been doing that schoolwork, typing, you've been holding that pen, whatever you've been doing, reach, release. So shooting star, and then wrap around the body. 1 more. Lengthen into this little finger in this back arm, and release. So you've got a nice stretch through the front line of our body there. And then just give the shoulders a little shake, up and down, little shrugs here. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. And then you're going to bring it back to centre. So from here, bring your feet back into hip width. So just check that you've got that hip width distance. And then all you're going to do is rock your body weight forward and back. Now you're going to start to rock. I'm just going to go side arm. Hopefully my feet are in this picture. Let your heels come up, so you go onto the tippy toes, and then you lift the heel and the toes off the floor. So you rock onto your heels, and then you come up. So you can take your arms, reach up, reach back. Breathe in, breathe out. So just rocking the body weight. So imagine you're going to reach up onto that cupboard. You're trying to get something out of that cupboard. Reach up onto that shelf, lengthen the arms and rock back. Breathe and release. So can you breathe in as you reach, breathe out as you come back. Lengthen. So imagine it's that favourite thing you want to reach. Grab and lift up and let it go. Reach and release. 2 more. And 1. And bring it back to centre. Okay, from here, just start to shift your body weight. So you're going to move side to side now. So move to your right, move to your left. Just right to left, like you're swaying. Just imagine those waves moving right and left. So coming into the shore, away from the shore. So they just wash up onto the beach and they release. So right to left, just sway. So we just keep our feet still now. So you'd be grounded through your feet. And sway. And bring it back to centre. And then from here, you're going to draw a circle now. So you're going to bring your body weight forward, then over to your left, back, and to your right. So just start to trace a circle. Now, as you trace your circle, can you keep your body long? How long can you make your body, and then how strong can you be through your feet? So you're grounded. And let's reverse our direction. Shall we change? So we're going to go the other way. It's a circle. We go forward, we go right, we go back, we go left. Keep that little circle. Now spread out your toes as you do this. So we're not gripping, we're lengthening those toes. Reach them away. And you're going to do 2 more in this direction. We don't want to get dizzy, do we? That won't be good. And back to centre. Okay, from here, just give the legs a little shake out now. Just shake out the legs. That's it. Give the wrists a little shake out as well. And then come back to centre. So just bring your feet into shoulder width again. And then from here, you're going to bring your right foot. You're just going to do a little tap forward onto the toe and then bring the heel back. So tap forward, bring the heel back. So that you're dipping the toe into a pool of water and then you're pulling it out if that water's cold. So you dip into the toe and you press away. So there and back. Now as you do this, should we add in a little twist through the body? So a little reach through the body, sorry. So when you go forward with your right leg, I just want you to reach your left arm over and then you come back. So reach forward with your right leg and lengthen over here. And I'm hoping you just did that one better than me. Didn't fall over. So reach and come back. So breathe in, breathe out. So we go toe to heel. So dip the toe into a pool of water and pull it back out. One more. And we're going to change sides. So if you want to, bring your feet in a little bit closer. If you've got the balance, you don't have to go shoulder width now. If that you're good with that, just bring them in a little closer. So we're going to dip the toe and then pull back into the heel. So you can place your hands on the hips a minute, point and release. And then you're going to add in your arm. So point the toe, reach over to the side and then come back. So it's like you're going to make a rainbow with the body here. So you make a nice arc through the back. Rainbow, release. Breathe in, breathe out. Now can you reach this hand down as well? So you make a longer rainbow. One more. A bit. Can you make that rainbow? And to centre. Good. Okay. From here, you're going to take a little circle now. So take your right foot back in front and just see if you can have balance on your left leg. So you're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1 and change. 4, 3, 2, 1. So a little bit of balance practice for later. Then you're going to take the opposite foot and circle, whichever way you want to go first, and change. Trace that circle like you've got a pen between the big toe and that second toe. Draw a circle and bring it back. Okay, should be feeling freer now through that body. So we're going to start now with a forward fold, like a dive. Okay, so you're going to make sure you've got space behind you as you do this. So bring your feet into hip width, and then from here you're going to reach up to the sky. Breathe in. Now go forward like you're diving into that pool of water. Let's just bring our hands to the thighs a minute. I'm just going to go side on so you can see me. So you're going to make like a number 7 shape if you like here. And then everyone take a little knee bend and reach back up to the sky. So we're going to go sky to knees, or to thighs. And reach up. Now can you bring your hands a little lower? Should we go to the shins? Let's challenge it. So the number 7 might be on a little bit of a diagonal. You might find it here rather than up here. Wait there everyone. Now your shoulders, look where your shoulders have gone. Can you pull them back? Bend your knees, lift up. Breathe in and breathe out to the shins. So when you're sat doing that school work, think about drawing your shoulders back. Breathe in and now come to the floor. So you're going to dive right into that pool. Lengthen. Hands to the floor if they'll get there. And then a little knee bend, so it's not into our back here. And then lift up, dive up. So breathe in, breathe out as you dive into that pool of water. Reach your arms out really wide, hands down, and then lift up. Okay, so now we're going to start to add on with that. So I'm just going to come back to face you a minute. Hopefully you can still see me. So from here, we're going to reach to the sky, breathe in. Breathe out as you dive into that pool of water. Keep going, keep diving all the way. Hands to the floor. Can they get there? Do you need to bend your knees to get your hands there? So go where feels good for your body, where you want to go. I'm just going to move forward. Now from this position, I want you to keep your right leg where it is. So keep your right foot in front and step back into a racing lunge position. Shall I go side on so you can see me? So step back into a racing lunge position here. Okay, so from that position, you're then going to flatten the foot tuck the toe and then step it back in. Stay there, step your other leg back into that racing lunge, lower the knee, flatten the foot. Tuck the toe and then step it back in. And we're going to come back up to the top. So you're going to breathe in as you come all the way back up. Okay, now we're going to go again. Breathe out, reach away, all the way. Okay, so keep your right foot where it is. Step back and your left foot into that racing lunge. Lower the knee, back foot is flat. And then you're going to lift up here. Just come up tall. Bring the palms together. And then lengthen back. So you open that racing lunge stretch. Feel it through the front of your thigh, everybody. If we got that, and into our hip. Nice stretch. And then release down. Tuck the back toe. Step it in. And then out of that pool. Breathe in. Dive into that pool. Reach your fingertips away. Hands down. Step back on your other leg. Racing lunge position. Flatten the foot. And then lift up. Tall. Palms together. Reach. Open the racing lunge. And release. Circle the arms. Tuck the back toe and step it in. And then from here, lift up to the sky. And can you reach back at the top and release? Okay, from this position, we're going to add it on. We're going to come side on. So we're going to increase that racing lunge. So we'll breathe in, breathe out as you dive into the pool. Okay, we'll do the same leg as you. So we're going to keep our right leg at the front, step back on your left leg, lower down. Okay, foot flat. So now we're going to do tuck the toe on your marks position. Get set. I want you to lift the back knee and straighten the back leg. Hold. Then if you can, lift both hands off the floor and go. So we're here. Hands come down, lower back down, foot flat. So we go. On your marks, tuck the toes, stretch the foot, get set, lift the knee and the hips, and the back leg is straight. Go, lift up to the sky. Little bit of a balance for us here, yeah? Can you feel those tummy muscles working too? Hands come down, lower the back knee, rest the back foot. Good, okay. Tuck the toe and now you're going to step it in. So step in, lift up to the sky, breathe in. Breathe out as you reach back. Remember, if you want to, have your hands here if that feels better for your back. And centre. To the sky, reach, breathe in, breathe out, dive into that pool of water. Okay, now we're going to change legs. So you're going to step your opposite leg back. So go back into that lunge, racing lunge position. Foot is flat to start. So now you've got on your marks, tuck the toes, stretch. Get set, raise, straighten the leg if you can. If it's still going to be semi-bent, that's fine. And then go, you lift up, power, feel the stretch in the thigh. And then the hands come down, lower down, foot down. So keep looking forward, everyone. Are you ready? On your marks, tuck, get set, lengthen, go, lift up, hold. And then hands come down, lower, relax the foot, retuck it, step it in, and press up to the top, reaching back, and open the body. Good. So have a little sip of your drink. Remember, it's important when you exercise to stay hydrated. Okay. Now I just need to spin my mat around. You might want to turn yours as well if you've got a mat. Okay. So now we're going to come back to centre. So we're going to take it now into surfer. So we're going to start off shoulder width. So take the feet out relatively wide, outside the shoulder width, definitely. Okay, now you're going to turn your right foot, I do opposite to you, turn your right foot out to the side. Then have a little look where your heel is. Just a quick check that if you were to draw a line on your mat, it lines up with the arch of your foot, a nice straight line there. So check it's not in front or behind. Okay, now we've got straight legs to start. Then you're going to bend the front hip. So we bend the front knee and open the arms into that surfer position. Now have a little look at your knee. Watch it's not gone here or back, yeah. And I don't want you to take it over, so no surfing over the knee over toe. You might want to go a little bit wider into that surfer. Okay, now we should feel a little bit of strength in this inner thigh and a little bit of strength into the bottom as well. So there's two muscles are working here, and then you're going to straighten your front leg and then you're going to surf the wave. So we're here, straighten and bend. And 3, surf the wave again. Now we're going to take the head and neck to look at the back arm. So you surf the wave and then you come back. So look behind you to the ocean, look in front. So you breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to center. Good. And release. Okay. Just have both feet now facing forward, and then you're going to turn the other foot away from you to go back into that surfer position. Okay, so have a little check again. If you were to get your pen and draw from your heel to the arch of the foot, we're in a line, nice straight line. And then bring your hips forward to face me if you can. Okay, lengthen the arms and bend the front knee. And you might just want to walk your back leg out a little bit further. Okay, so from here, you're now going to hold this surfer position. That's it. So feel that you're balanced through the feet. So imagine if you're on that board, your feet need to be grounded. And then we've got strength in our legs. And we've got strength through our centre, through our tummy, through our back. And we've got lightness through the arms. Now let's do that into moving. So we're going to surf the waves. So breathe in, breathe out. Can you reach into your back arm here a little more? 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Now let's do surfer and look at the ocean behind. So we're going to go surf and look in front. So surf, look in front. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Coming back to centre. Hold that surfer and then release the arms, straighten the leg. Come back to centre. Okay. Staying with the feet this distance apart, you're now going to take it more into a stretch. So we're going to go into our triangle. So we're going to make a triangle with the body. So you're going to turn your right foot back out, and remember that pen, that line, make sure you're still straight into the centre of the foot here. Okay, then you're going to raise your arms, make a T position here. Then reach your ribs, so lengthen this arm like you're reaching away, and then almost windmill your arms here. So from this position, your triangle is your front foot, your back foot, and your top arm, your 3 points to make that triangle. I'm just going to move back on my mat slightly. Now, if you wanted to, have a little bend in the front knee, if that feels better for your body. So just feel where your body wants you to go. This is fine here if you prefer. So you choose. Reach into your top arm. This back of your hand here, can you press it to open the body? Now if you can, you're going to look to your top hand. If it doesn't feel right on your head or neck, that's okay. Just keep looking at your your right foot there. So your 3 points make your triangle. That's it. And can we all feel that stretch? Excuse me, down the side. And then we're going to bend the front knee, come back up, well done, and turn the opposite way. So you're going to turn your left foot out, your right heel is back. And then just take your hips up where your hips are and just bring them back to me if you can. Now from here, raise your arms, relax your shoulders, and then breathe in. Can we go further, even further? Then when we can't go anymore, breathe out, windmill the arms, and hold that position. So in our triangle, can you all press more into your front foot? Press it down. That's it. So you're solid through that front foot. And then your back foot, can you press into the outer edge, like you've got something weighting it down there, like you've got that stone weighting it. And then feel where these shoulders are. Think what we did in our mobilise in the warm-up. Can we drop the shoulders? Drop them. Rather than being here, just let them go. And press back here. Feel the openness. Have a little bend if you need. 3 points. You can look up to the top hand if you prefer. And then bend your front knee to come out of it if that's better for your body. And release. Okay, coming back to centre. So either step or jump your feet in. Take a little shake out. So from that surfer and your triangle, we're going to start to progress it now. So from here, we're going to go into a squat position, a wide squat position. So I would like you to take your feet back out, just to wider than your shoulders. And then I would like you to turn your toes to the corners of your mat or the corners of the room. So just find that, so you've turned out here. Now we're going to take it towards that Hindu squat position. Okay, so you're going to breathe in, bring your palms together, breathe out and start to lower. Now this might be enough to start with, okay? So we can just stay here and I want you to press. Okay, so stay in this position. So there's a little bit of strength again through the inner thighs. So we feel that. Press your palms together and then you're going to take it into a little Egyptian move. So you're going to move your body from right to left. So lengthen through the side of your waist. So right to left as you go. Side to side. Good. And then bring it back to centre. Reach up, circle the arms around. And then come back up to centre. And then we're going to sink back down. Now, if you want to, you can start to go a little bit lower into this position. Okay, so holding it there, press your palms. If you need to have a little rest here with your elbows to your inner thigh, you could rest there and bring your palms if that was better for you. Otherwise, you're going to stay here. Now, do you want to challenge it more? Okay, so this is your class. If you want a little more, let's lift the right heel. And release. Can you lift your left heel? In that Egyptian position now, release. One more on each side. Can you lift? Release. And then add in your little side to side movement. One more on each side. And lift up, reach around, circle the body. Okay, now I want you to stay with your feet turned out. And you're going to go into that number 7 position now in a wide turnout with your feet. Okay, so we're going to breathe in and you're going to dive forward like you're diving into that water. Keep going. So I'm going to go side on a minute. So you've got a flat back here. Okay, make that number 7 position, but the legs are wide now rather than narrow. That's it. From here. Okay, little stretch again on your inner thighs. And now, can you get your hands to come to the floor? It might be the fists. If that's still not good, go and get somebody to get you some books. And put your hands, I don't think we've got yellow pages anymore, have we? But, or an encyclopedia, go and get something that you can put your hands on, yeah? So you can stay up here. So from that position, just stay here in this wide forward fold. Okay? Now, I want you to keep in that position a minute. Can you then add in a little twist? So keep your right hand down and bring it in the centre between your feet here and then turn. So you're going to open. So twist. And bring it back to centre. change and twist the opposite way. And bring it back down. And then start to walk your feet in this time. Keep your head low and your neck. Bring your feet together, everyone. Now, can you fold yourself over? I'm just going to go side on. So, draw your nose down towards the knees. Can your nose touch your knees? Can your chest sit on your thighs? Yeah, on the front of your legs. Hands either behind your thighs and pull yourself down. Use the back of your lower legs and pull yourself down. Or take the back of the ankles and pull yourself down into that forward fold. Feel the stretch down the back of your legs. We're stretching the spine. And then release. Baby bend in the knees. Now you're going to dive up out of that pool. You know this from earlier. Reach up, palms together. And reach back. Lengthen the body. Excuse me. And open. Oh, well done. Do you feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh there? And that forward fold like you felt in your triangle, yeah? Well done. That was challenging. And your Hindu and Egyptian squat position as well. That was tough going. Yeah, and from doing surfer. Now, let's combine those exercises into a little sequence. Okay? So you're going to go back, turn your right foot out to the side, your left heel back. Now we're going to go surfer into triangle. So from here, you're going to breathe in, surfer, breathe out, triangle. So we're going to go surfer to triangle, surfer, triangle. Breathe in, breathe out. One more here. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to center and release. Let's do that on the opposite side. So you put in those two exercises together. So ready for surfer, into triangle. Surfer, triangle. Now can you go a little lower in triangle? Make your points front foot, back foot, top arm. Can you go a little lower in surfer? So longer in triangle, stronger in surfer. One more. Breathe in, breathe out. And then bring it back to center. Good, okay. And now from this position, stay turned out. You're going to put that into a little sequence with your Hindu squat position in Egyptian arms into your forward fold. So from here, take a breath in, exhale as you sink, hold, inhale, reach up to the sky, exhale, go forward, go wide, hands go down. Now stay here, sink your bottom to the floor so you can come even lower into that position. So we hold, then you're going to press into the floor and straighten your legs. So come back down, we're doing this lower now. Down into that squat position, hold. Hands to the floor or go fists. You might have to rest your hands on your thighs if they don't want to go to the floor, that's okay. Straighten, keep your back flat though. Go side on. So flat back. And then sink down into that Hindu squat position. Hands to floor or hands to thighs. And then come up, everyone into flat back. So you're going down into Hindu squat. Press the floor if you need balance first before you bring your hands here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press. Press your hands. Can you make your back any longer? Imagine you've got that piece of golden thread lengthening out through the crown of the head. We're going to do two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press. One more. Press the palms. Press the feet. Lengthen the body. Now everybody bend the knees. Come back into the start position and then reach up with the arm line and open. Reach away at the top and release the body from your back bend. Okay, step or jump your feet in, take a little shake out. Well done. So let's do some more single leg now. Let's do single leg balance. So we're going to start with our tree pose. So you're going to bring your feet into hip width. So you're going to start standing on your right leg. Then you're going to take your left foot. So you could just have your foot on the floor here. You might want to bring it into your lower leg, or you could bring it into your upper thigh. So you choose where is good for you. I'm not sure my foot's going to stay there with these trousers. Oh, it might. So you're going to breathe in, breathe out as you find that tree. Okay, now if that position didn't suit your foot, stay here or stay onto the floor. So I want you to feel like your toes are reaching out. So they're the roots of the tree, so they ground you into the earth. Then you're strong through your leg, so really strong and stable into the leg line. So find that strength into the legs. And then your upper body is light, like the branches, and long. And breathe. So you find stillness, and then we're going to just release and come back down. Well done. Changing sides. So you can just have your foot to the side for your tree. You can have it towards your lower leg, or you can have it into the upper thigh. So choose where you're going to go. I don't think my foot will stay here. So from that position, find the arm line and hold. You can come down, remember you can stay here, you can stay on the floor, whatever feels right for your body. And again, let the toes reach like the roots. Feel like the leg line is that trunk, it's strong as you hold that position. And then press into the palm of the hands. Breathe. Go where's best for your body. So you stand still, even in that wind, even in that storm, you're grounded through your foot. And then we're going to release. Well done, take a little shake out. Okay, now from your tree, let's go into star. So we're going to open to the side. So your feet stay into the hip width, and then take your left leg away, so long leg, reach your arms, release your shoulders. Now take your leg off the floor here, keep lifting the leg, and imagine you're just pressing that football here between your hands, so your arms don't go too wide. That's it. Now can you lift this leg a little more, like there's a piece of elastic lifting you up. That's it, good. Hold here. Shine out a little further, reach out. Can you go a little longer? Challenge your balance. Challenge, challenge, challenge. And then release. Well done. Let's change sides. So feet into hip width. Step out here. Reach out the arms. Drop the shoulders. Now lengthen, keep lengthening, lift the leg. Now just check your leg hasn't gone forward or backwards. Try and keep your hip and knee look in line with your foot. Have a little look there. Now can you lift the leg? Imagine you've got that lift through the leg line. Reach out through the arms. Go a little longer into your star. And keep shining like that star that you are. Keep reaching. Hold on. Can you count to 4? And then you can lower the leg and release. Brilliant work, everyone. You should be pleased with those. Now, we're going to go one more balance pose before we come into our floor work to finish. So we're going to go into aeroplane. So I'm going to go side on for this one. So bring your feet back into hip width, everybody. Now standing on your right foot again to begin. So you're going to take your left leg back, reach back, and then lengthen your body forward. So let your back be flat, and then you're going to reach your arms out to the sides like the aeroplane, and then see if you can take your back leg away. Now it's okay if it doesn't come off the floor, look, just keep it down like this one, like mine is on the big toe line, or you can come off the floor. Everyone look down towards the mat. So keep the long spine, the long back, keep reaching away. Hold that position. So staying there into that aeroplane. Can you straighten your front leg? So as we get more balance, we can straighten it. And then release down, take a little shake out. Let's do aeroplane on the other side. So you're going to stand onto your left leg, arms can come out wide, step back, and then just on the big toe to begin, just feel where your hips are as well. Just bring your hands down a minute. Feel that your hips, just like when we started, they were on a shelf with the shoulders. Put your hips on a shelf, so this hip isn't opening. And then lengthen your arms, then take your back foot away, and you're just going to fly. So let your body fly through the air, strong in the leg, grounded in your foot, light through your upper body. So you're flying through this time. Keep going, keep lengthening. Can you lift the back leg? Can you make your back any longer by reaching into your fingertips, reaching out through the head here. And then we release down and coming back. Well done. Okay, we're going to come to the floor. I'm just going to turn the other way. Bring your feet together. And in fact, before you come to the floor, if you want to have a drink, have a sip of that drink before you come down. And then we're going to go into some stretching. Okay, are we enjoying this so far? We're going to breathe in. We're going to dive into that full water, exhale. And then from this position, just challenge, can you sit the bottom down? Now hold your arms out, and then can you land without crash landing back? And then bring your legs back. Okay, now we're going to take it into our bridge. So we're going to go into a little back bend. So your feet, everybody, are going to be hip width. So have a little look at the hip width. And then from this position, we're going to press down and we lift ourselves up. So your bend, just check your bend, everybody, isn't just in your lower back. I don't really want you to do that. Press from by your shoulders and just below the shoulders up. So you're not pushing into the back of your head though, your neck, and stay here. Now can you imagine you've got that football between the inner thighs, you're pressing in. That's it. Now press down into your hands, so you're going to be strong like a bridge. So what do bridges do? They connect things. So can you connect into your mind, relax your mind, and connect strongly to your body? And if you want more from your bridge, bring your fingertips together, press down. Can you lift that bridge a little further up? That's it, good. And then release your hands to the side and lower the bridge back down. Well done. Okay, bring your hands behind your thighs. Let's roll up into a seated position. Let's straighten the legs. So you're going to go into that seated forward fold now. So like that river, you're just going to fold forward. So you're just going to flow. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out as we lengthen. Keep reaching. Palms down now. Okay. Now how long can you make your back? Long like a river. And then if you want more, let it flow. Bring your toes back towards you. Pull your toes back. Reach your hands around the bottoms of your feet and draw yourself down. So freedom of movement here. Now we're going to lift back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Flow with the breath. Let the body flow. And then hands to the feet. If you want to go there, you could stay here. This is okay too. Or maybe just you want to lower the forearms down, but you don't want to hold there. That's okay as well, as is this. And lift up. So just feel like that current through the water. Breathe in. And breathe out. Point the toes. Pull the toes back as you inhale. So we'll do this a little bit of a movement sequence. And then lift up and just open the body. Good. Okay, let's open it into a little stretch. So from here, just going to bend the knees. We're going to take it into a fish pose, towards a fish pose. So you can bring your hands, just your fingertips by the bottom, and lift your chest up to the sky. Feel that openness through your body. If you want a little bit more, come down onto your forearms and then lift up here. So press down into your palms and just let, that body be open, the mind be open. I've been open to change lately, doing things differently, and that's okay. And then release. Come back to center. Okay, let me face forward. Now we're going to take it towards a little pretzel position here. So from this position, I'll do the opposite to you. Just take away your left leg. So you're just left with your right leg is just in front of you. So from this position, you're going to bend your right leg. Okay? So the right leg is bent, the knee can go out at a little diagonal line. Then you're going to take this top leg and you're going to bring it back over, okay, from here. Now, if you didn't want this leg bent, doesn't feel right for you, just keep it straight instead. So you can keep your right leg straight and have your left leg like this, okay? Otherwise, we're going to bend it and take the leg across. Now everybody, if you're here, just move your heel just so this part of your body can sit down. Right. Now, to begin with, you're going to open the arms wide. You're going to bring your right arm, so you take a little hug in here. This back hand just goes to the floor, and it can be fingertips, it can be fists, it can be flat hand. Let me just go side on a minute. Or you've got a straight leg, and you're doing the same exercise, that's fine too. See here. Can we feel that stretch? You might feel it in your shoulder as well, as down the side of the leg, down here into the bottom, so feel that stretch and that twist through our back. Nice twist there. Okay. Now if you want a little bit more, this front hand, you're going to feed it through, and then you're going to see if you can hold into that pretzel position. It doesn't matter if they don't reach, okay? So from that position, let me just go side on. You've just reached this arm through, and this one is going to hold on to it there. Now, if they don't reach, you could just stay like this, or if you've got a towel at home or something, hold a towel and you can pull here so you can get used to that position, and we twist. So keep your chin level. Keep twisting into that pretzel. That's it. You might want to just stay on this position, that's okay too. And release that. Did we feel that stretch? Okay, unhook. Let's take a shake out. We've got to do the other side now. There's always one side that stretches better than the other, isn't there? Have you got one side like that? I definitely have. Right, keep your left leg out straight, if that's where you're going. And then you're going to take the right leg over, okay? So it's either left leg straight, your right leg over, Otherwise, your left leg is bent, and then your right leg comes over here. And then from this position, just see if you can sit really tall, like you're going to touch the sky. And then fold at the elbow, so you've got a line here. And from this position, your backhand can be flat, it can be fingertips, it can be make a little fist and lift up. And we're just going to twist. Now, if you want to start to increase your stretch and you want to challenge it a little more, reach through and then you try and reach with the opposite hand to touch. So go where's good for you. So this is not so good side, that they're quite far apart. So this just shows us if one side of our body is more flexible, is more stretchy than the other, and the side that is less stretchy or tighter, that's what we want to spend a little bit more time on, holding it on that not so good side. You're reaching through, and they might not reach on one side. If they're reaching on both, that is absolutely excellent, but we can work there if they're not. Okay, take that twist. And it doesn't matter where you go today, it's just that you try and you do what's right for your body, you just listen to your body. Can we twist a little further? And then bring it back to center. Well done. Unhook. Take a little shake out. Okay. So let's do one last pose here before we come into a little bit of you time, a little bit of relaxed time. So from this position, you're going to sweep the legs to the side. We're going to come into arrow. So this is quite a strong position here. So we did a little bit of side work when you did your star, but this is going to be slightly different. So you're going to start like this, come with me, into a kneeling position. And then you're going to do the opposite to me, your right hand down, okay? Now from here, you might just need to either move your hands forward or your knees back, so they're nearly in line with your wrist. And then we're going to come up onto the knee, here, and you're going to take the leg away. That's it. So press down into this bottom hand. So your left leg is straight, then you're going to lift your left leg off the floor, and then you're going to reach up. So we're here. So stretch up to the sky and out to the wall. So you're strong, lengthen, as if you're going to fly through the air. So we're still supple, we can be supple and we can be strong at the same time. We want both. Yes, the best of both worlds. Keep reaching, lengthen up to the sky, point those toes. Yeah, and you might feel it working under here. And then release down. Well done. Let's go the opposite side. So, back into the knee line. Bring the hands, move your knees back a little if you need to. Take this leg away, your right leg. Now look at this shoulder, make sure you're not here or you're pushing away. You want your shoulder to be in line with your elbow and your elbow in line with your wrist. Then you're going to float the leg, reach up to the top, but as you reach, can you drop the shoulder? Go into arrow, lengthen, fingertips to sky, toes away, and hold. So imagine you're gliding through the air, we're making the body as long as we can. And then you're going to release down. Good. Okay, from here, just bring your hands into your back, sit your bottom onto your heels. You're going to come into that rock pose. So you're just going to come here. Pull your elbows back. If you want more, interlace and bring your fingertips there so they're interlinked. And then reach your arms away. And can you press up into the hands? If you're here, press the elbows together. hold that position, excuse me, wherever you are. And then release. Just unravel, uncurl your spine and come into centre. Okay, so now you're going to have a lay down to finish. So get your pillow, get your blanket, whatever you want to pop your head on. Have a lie down. So I've got some notes for this one. Okay, so from there, sit as comfortable or lay down. So if you didn't want to lay down, it would be okay to stay in a excuse me, a seated position. And remember to have your drink if you need it before you find that quiet time. Okay, so from here, you're just going to find the bear breath. So you're going to breathe in through your nose for a count of 3. Then we're going to hold for 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out 3. So if it's not good to hold the breath for 5, just hold it for 3, that's okay. So breathe in, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3. So you're breathing in through the nose here, so inhale, 2, 3, hold, breath, 3, 4, 5, release, breath, 3. One more like this, breathe in, 3, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe out, 3. Okay, so now you're going to come into some relaxation. So keeping the breath, you'll breathe into what suits you. So relax and just allow the eyes to close if they're not already. Keeping the slow breathing. And then just imagine that you're walking down that path and the storm is clearing, just like you've cleared any stress or tension in your body with your yoga today. And you can see that rainbow. And imagine you're standing underneath that rainbow and just feel the warmth, feel the bright lights, and just feel how that makes your body and your mind happy. And then I want you to picture the colours of the rainbow. So we're going to start with the colour red. So red represents that safety and that strength. So you're safe, you are strong. You've been strong in some of those yoga poses today. Then you're going to picture orange. So you're happy. So picture that happiness. Think of the favourite things that you like doing, whether it's riding your bike, whatever it is that you like to do. Then we're going to picture yellow. So yellow, we're happy, we're confident, we're proud. So think of something you're proud of that you've achieved this week. Could be in your schoolwork. It might be something you've been doing in a different exercise class this week that you've achieved. It might be something that you've done in the house, some artwork, whatever it is. You might bake something. So feel proud that you've achieved that. And then green. So green, we think about the earth, we think about nature. So thinking about you're kind and you're caring. So have you done something this week and showed kindness to somebody? It might be that you sent them a nice message. It doesn't have to be a big gesture, something big, just something little that's made a difference to somebody. Then we're going to picture the colour blue. So you're honest and truthful. So if you were to think about, when you were honest with yourself, is there an area that you could maybe improve on? None of us are perfect at what we do, but there might be some areas that we could maybe do a little better in that would help us. So it might be a particular subject at school, whatever it might be. Do you need to make more relaxation time for yourself? Do you need to do stretch work? So always be true to yourself. And then indigo, or purples. So think that you're clever and you're creative, and you are. So what do you shine in? How creative can you be? What are you going to do this weekend that's creative, that's fun over Easter? And then violet. So violet, thinking about your friendships, that you're a good friend. And I know it's difficult at the moment because we can't actually meet and physically see our friends, but I'm sure you're keeping in contact with FaceTime, with WhatsApp, whatever it is, texting that you do. Now you're checking on your friends. And just think, when this is all over, you can have a huge party. Just think what it's going to be like when you get together with your friends. So friends are important. And then just go through that rainbow once more. Picture the red, strong and safe, the orange, happy, the yellow, proud and confident, the green, you're kind and caring, blue, you're honest and true to yourself, indigo, you're clever and creative, and violet, you're a good person, you're a good friend, and then you're connected to all in life. And you're a rainbow too, so let your light shine through whatever it is you're doing. And then slowly start to open your eyes and begin to circle through your wrists, circle through your ankles, little circles, and go the other way when you're lying down. And then hug up into a little ball, as tiny as you can be. And then you can roll into your ball up into seated, or you can roll onto your side and then come into seated. And then to finish, let's just create a rainbow with the body. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out, make a little arc, breathe in, rainbow the other side. If you want to put one hand down, you can. Let's do one more rainbow either side. So draw an arc and release. So I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe tell your parents your feedback and comments, and they can let me know on here. And we can see maybe if we plan another one or what changes that we might do in the session. So stay safe, happy Easter, and I might see some of you if you're going to join me on Hula Fit on Monday. So take care everyone, bye, thank you. Hi Anna, Craig, hi Gail. Did we join in or did we just watch this? So yeah, let me know what you thought of that. And I can tweak it, I can change things, add things, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.